This is the BenQ GL2580HM. Okay, so the BenQ. I've unsealed the wrong side of the box. Right. Okay, so this is the GL2580. Unless you want, I could flip the image. Yeah, we'll flip the image, so you know I'm not lying to you. This is an LED backlit monitor, 25 inch, and it costs about £130. And I want to see what you get for your money. And in the box we get a stand. It's plasticky, metal on the underside. It's got 5 rubberized feet to stop slippage, and I think you can work out what kind of attachment it has. We also get another piece that attaches to this. There we go. That's got 2 rubber feet as well, and it sits like this. Not much in the way of adjustment. And we can remove the plastic on the back. We can remove the plastic on the back, which allows us a little bit of cable management that comes out here, down through this, and then out the bottom. Actually a really nice idea. I thought it was a bit broken or something like that, but and we have a symbol there for locked and unlocked. And that was exceptionally fiddly because this was actually the wrong way around. The triangle goes to the bottom in case it arrives like that. You never know. Someone may have looked at it before you and put it on the wrong way around. So much easier the right way around. And yeah, it's a pretty decent idea. I quite like that. Also in the bag we get an HDMI cable, standard. We get a power connector that appears to be European, at least in this one, and it's just a standard cal lead at the end. And then we get a little bag of instructions and a CD-ROM. For the kids out there, this is a method that people used in order to load drivers onto computers. It's a round disc, a bit like a frisbee, that fits inside the computer. We don't tend to see them very often anymore, so this is a bit of a relic. And then around here we also have BenQ service information as well. And the screen. Here it is. We'll just attach it onto here for the sake of me having to hold it. And it clips on, actually. Screwless. There's a release plate there, but that clicked into place, and you obviously stick a screwdriver in there, it releases it, and you pick it up, pull it off. Nice, no screws. I like that. I guess that kind of keeps costs down, but you need to have some kind of mechanism installed instead. Right, so we have an HDMI connector here, a DVI display connector here, and then a D-sub here, line in, and headphones. Then we have a wall mount connector there, and a Kensington lock over this side. The whole thing is quite thin. It's kind of heavy, I suppose, whenever you're lifting up with one arm. And that's coming off. And then along the bottom we have a rather narrow bezel. And we can see down here there is some indicators. We have a power, of which there's a button underneath. And each of these little LEDs has a button underneath, and there's 5 in total across there. We have a rather neat line across the bottom. And then up the edge here we have somewhat of a bezel-less construction or frame. And it's quite fingerprinty, as you can see. The bezel itself, obviously there's probably going to be another black line in here of about 2 millimeters, but we have the edging, and I can actually put my fingernail in there between the edge of the screen and the bezel. If you can see that, I'm pulling it apart. So what we'll do is we'll go and get this all hooked up to the computer, remove our old screen and get this in place. We're going to be using this as a side monitor because it's only a 25 inch, whereas I prefer a 27 for my main work. But yeah, so far so good. It looks like it's very good, solid construction for a cheaper end of the market screen. So let's get it up and running, and check in the future for a written review. I'll put the links in the notes down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and take care now.